Good evening, everyone. This is Spook, and we are live, and we are doing a brand new blind playthrough. Since there became an issue with Dragon Age that I'm not going to go into right now, I'm starting something else tonight. Dragon Age will come back at some point, and it'll be the point at which I'm willing to replay the first 4 hours so I can rename my dog. Anyway, I am not terribly familiar with Warhammer. I will leave all of this on. Basically, what little I know has come from my friend Valen, who you may recognize as the artist who did the music for my intro and intermission screens. This mode is the ultimate no. I'm not ready for that. We'll just keep it on normal and see what happens. And hope for the best. Maybe the Emperor will protect me. Okay. So we are doing a custom character. Oh god. This is the hardest part of any game. Boy, everybody's outfits are so extra. Jeez. So I deleted the character I played a little bit. I got maybe an hour or two in. Alright, we'll play this guy. Seems alright. A little bit worse for wear. Okay. Oh, so these are basically Bob's. Okay. This seems kind of like what I'd be going for. Hold on just a sec. OBS is doing that weird thing where its entire interface is flickering at me. Imperial Worlds. Better to die for the Emperor is not me. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with Hive World. Heavily urban. Probably know a lot of people from one. Let's see how that goes. Coming up with some kind of background. I see Crime Lord here, and that's kind of where I want to go right away. It kind of fits in there with the name Rogue Trader, honestly. Psychic powers are tempting, but you know, Crime Lord drew me in. Let's see here. Corrupt an entire star system and turn into my personal den of thieves. How could I not pick that? Let's see what else we have, though. Is there a definition for ecclesia? Okay. Yeah, I have to go with that. Darkest Hour. Let's see. Suspicious deal with the wrong people resulted in the rise of a chaos cult and the horrific massacre of innocents. That does not sound like something I want to be associated with. Okay, arrested and... Oof. That's probably not great, but it kind of fits. Hey, Persephone, how you doing tonight? Also, let me give Veneth a shout-out as well, since you triggered it before the stream really started. So give these lovely people a follow. We're going to go with Shadow of Torment, because, yeah, I'm a criminal. I've probably been arrested at some point. And I tried out Operative before, and yeah, expose weakness, analyze enemies. That falls in line with my stay the fuck out of combat kind of thing. Hey, Valen! How are you doing tonight? Okay, so I'm probably going to want a ballistic skill. Alright. Okay, and agility is going to take my initiative up. So that seems important too. Okay. I am doing operative. I deleted my previous character. I'm kind of doing the same thing. Because I didn't get very far in. Alright. Oh, wait, no, that's... Oh, yeah, that's going to take up dodge as well. Agility toughness. Okay. I think the only one you named I didn't take there was Fellowship. So I'll just go ahead and move one from Intelligence down to there. And let's see what happens. I should make sure I'm spelling this right, because it's not an English word. Google. Okay, here we go. I'm proud of this name, so I'm absolutely keeping it. Oh, I need a name. I'm gonna steal a Battletech name here. Can I fit his full name? I can. Although it seems... Let me see something here. Oh, it seems like we're only dealing with first names. Alright. Then I'm actually gonna use his last name because it's way funnier. I do that sometimes too. In a lot of RPGs, I'll just call myself just Spook and then PG. When I play the Persona games, I usually like to go with a first and a last name that are basically a Simpsons prank call. Like I had one guy named Huge Ass, which was great. Oh, okay. Well, I'm calling him Fucked because it's way funnier. And I can tell enemies in the middle of combat to get fucked. And he made... Oh, that's good. Oh, hey, there's me.
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity. I believe there are those among us who share that sentiment. But such is our duty, is it not? To overcome base weaknesses and desires, so as to excel in our service to the God Emperor, the master of humanity. Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencius, at your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
Stubbs. Oh, that's... It's not the best name,
Master.
but okay.
Or should I say, von Valencius, scion of a blessed rogue trader house in the service of the Imperium. Perhaps this kinship came as a shock to you. Understandably so, given that all evidence of the connection was lost in the generations separating you and Lord Captain Theodora. It required no small effort on the part of Her Ladyship's servants to discover and verify this blood tie, which has now made you one of the heirs of this dynasty. There is, and you will meet him soon enough.
Fair.
But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure she has just as many questions for you.
That name, Theodora, is definitely giving me some gender vibes.
Had an opportunity to
Like, it's unusual enough. I mean, unusual enough in our time and space. It's been a day. Pretty quiet. I started painting a mech today, and I'm just kind of waiting for this base coat. Well, it's probably dry now. Alrighty. So, my mouse wheel is kind of shit right now, which is frustrating. So that makes zooming in and out a pain. Anyway. Oh, and it's... okay, got it. Please don't... I'm in the middle of something, game. Oh, it's just a little guy. Let's see. It's not going to show up great on camera because of my... Hold on. Here we go. Just a little guy. Really? Okay, I'm trying to follow a guy and I'm getting distracted by my other nonsense. It is a cool name. It just definitely comes out as unusual. Ooh, yeah, it's not feeling great this afternoon, that's for sure. I had some stomach issues that... Really? Okay.
One of the von Valencius trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
Yeah,
What's happening?
people were joking about how RFK Jr. was going to lead us all to die of dysentery. And while that's not strictly speaking the thing that's happening, there are people having very similar similar effects, and it's a... Alright, so this is one of the things I noticed about this game very quickly and really liked, is the combat is more like XCOM. Oh. than the general chaos of Dragon Age. Oh, oh, buddy. Oh, can you walk that off? Maybe. Hey, Z, how you doing today? Look, I've been saying not to trust salads for a while. I don't think this is offering me any cover. So that's 1 AP, and that's... okay.
All too easy. Nothing I
Pew,
can't
pew.
do.
Alright, gone for a little bit.
Die.
Makes sense. Yeah, I think I recall that. I did play far enough to get into combats that were not this one. Yep, there's the shield icon.
Never wavered in the face of adversity. Suits my
Doesn't matter
purpose.
at this time, but... did I not hit the space key? That damage will buff out, I'm sure. Yes.
Not a problem for me.
It's another 11 damage and he's still standing. Oh, he's got 2 HP left. I'm sure we can manage this.
To the heretics.
Alrighty. We've got quite the crowd
What
tonight.
suspiciously poor timing for such an accident.
Indeed.
Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
Oh, excuse me. I apparently forgot how drinking works. Which Baldur's Gate?
I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
I'm sorry, are you asking me to navigate things? Oh, is that how that goes? I mean, like, the hardest part in Persona 5 was navigating the Tokyo subway.
We must act.
Okay, this map does not, in fact, show me where my goal is. Alright. Oh, I guess we can get a little lore information here.
None shall stand in my way.
So, 3, yeah. Well, here we go.
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Oops.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad? Our second candidate has joined us.
Oh, hi.
Approach and give me your answer. Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time.
Hey, Cat Crusher.
The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure? Thorough, but presumptuous. It took me a great deal to find one psyker who could serve me well for many years.
Yeah, I
Yet
don't
you
know how
speak
many,
of suffering.
I don't know how common psychers are in this world, but okay, fair point on her part.
Sanctioned psychers are rare and valuable instruments of the Golden Throne. Or do you suggest that we use heretics, who are an offense to the God Emperor's light? It would be rather careless of you to utter such profanity in the presence of his faithful servants.
I'm gonna be somewhat
Ignorant
diplomatic right now.
upstart. How dare you?
Somewhat.
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect
Oh,
on me
dear.
that I well forgot the time.
So, why are you here? Clarity. A luxury that few of us can afford. There is a reason why I did not explain all the details of the question I posed to you earlier. Beyond the borders of the Imperium, seldom is one granted an opportunity to enjoy information in abundance. This, however, is one such opportunity.
Okay, so I think I pointed this out before. I can't really get to it, but this thing dominating the side of this room just makes me think of the warp core from Event Horizon, which is very fitting for this setting.
My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of
That
the
is a
God
lot of name,
Emperor
ma'am.
of humanity. And my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic. The warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all.
Sure.
It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon. Resources, people, riches,
I mean, the skulls are a nice touch.
mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with Fon Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes. Naturally, some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Edelthrad may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale
Our
of
hats
the
have skulls on them.
responsibilities that may
Are we the
potentially
baddies?
fall upon his shoulders. However, I have a good feeling about him as a candidate. Bloodright alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities
pretty
and
much.
talents may yet prove useful.
That's still one of
Not
my
for the
favorite
role
Mitchell
of
and
Lord
Webb skits.
Captain, then for
Just
that
these
of
two
their
SS
closest
officers realizing that they're probably not the good
Alas,
guys.
even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voitvir served me for many years before he made his mistake. His kinship to me is most distant, as is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name Fon Valancius, even if he avoids using it publicly.
Alright, let me know if the noise
As
from the
such,
fan gets into the mic too
strictly
much.
speaking, can be considered my heir. That door, however, is closed to him. Voitvir's performance in his current role is satisfactory. Or it used to be, at least.
Alright.
Oh, yes. You would be, wouldn't you? The question is, am I ready to choose you over the rest? You came aboard hours before the warp jump, and have not yet distinguished yourself in any way. As things currently stand, I have doubts that you are suitable for the role of rogue trader.
Whoa, time to drop! Okay.
Impatience. I am rather fond of impatient people. They are not as quick to resign themselves to circumstance and more eager to show initiative. Even if I do choose Edelthrad as my successor, I will still require loyal advisors.
That makes
The
sense.
skills and knowledge you acquired in your former life may prove invaluable here, in the Coronis Expanse. One could not in good faith describe your background as one of exemplary service to the Imperium. However, I am intrigued by you and your past. To have survived and prospered between the letters of the law is a rare achievement among those in our circle. You are skilled in the art of taking risks and cutting corners. Trust me when I say that you will have sufficient opportunity to apply this talent for the good of the house. Moreover, your remarkable mental abilities were noted in your profile. If you can find a way to exhibit them in the service of the Fon Valancius dynasty, well, so much the better. I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge. Is that so? Perhaps the technomats were careless during maintenance. Or it could be the warp playing tricks on us in spite of the Gellerfield. Or perhaps there is
Okay,
something
so I'm
to all
assuming the
stories
Gellerfield
about
is
the
what
ship
keeps
being
the warp
possessed
from
after
fucking people
all.
up while we're traveling.
Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle rumors spread about by uneducated riffraff.
Now, enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Idira eagerly
Oh,
tells
okay.
me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. This ship is ancient. It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folks speak of specters dwelling inside the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live. Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did for Edelthrad. Until that time comes, consider yourself my aide. In that case, I shall head to... Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks.
Okay,
Seneschal,
yeah.
If the need arises, protect the new
Of
blood.
course it's not reliable.
It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated.
That's like the least surprising aspect of it. Oh, thanks for the follow, Valen. I did not realize I didn't have an alert set for that. Ruh-roh. Yeah.
Heed your cries of mercy.
Surrender to the dark powers!
Don't touch me. That's gonna hurt.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Weapon at the ready. For the glory of the Imperium.
I serve
I am outgunned by both sides here. I have like a pistol. It's very nice.
death to non-believers!
Yeah.
I shall
Just
not
like
fear.
XCOM. Let's see. Okay, I've got some chance of picking this guy off.
Suits my purposes. All too easily. Nothing of value.
There
has
we
been
go.
lost.
Pew pew. Yeah.
Chaos guides me!
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
I'm sorry, if chaos is guiding you, it's not doing a very good job of being chaos. Just throwing that out there.
Stay vigilant.
Death to the
I took care of this one.
Okay. Looks like remaining right here is going to be my best bet. Let's see.
Suits my purposes. Nothing I can't do.
Except hit, apparently. Oh, well.
I can handle this. No mercy, but
I've
Jeez.
seen worse battles than this in my time.
Follow my lead. Death to the heretics.
Okay, that was quick.
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive. Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel.
Boy, I'm just trying to imagine the Enterprise. I'm just trying to imagine the Enterprise going through warp travel this way.
Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the Arch-Militant requires aid. And be quick about it.
Sure thing. Let's see here.
A new challenge for me.
Oh, hey, this is dead end. Unless that's some kind of elevator. Yeah, this thing is definitely giving me those Event Horizon vibes, and that can't be accidental. Come on, other way. Still getting used to how Q and R work, or Q and E work. Yeah.
Victory awaits.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Mort, hold yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll
Oh,
report
cool,
right
cool.
away.
Yeah, I'm gonna start adding some highlights to my atlas tonight.
Master of Whispers, what is
Well, I gotta
happening on
cut
my
up video first, but
The Vox
then
Force
I'll
is
do that.
silent. The Vox Master is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
I have
Maybe
not
it's
yet
heresy.
received word from the Engineerium regarding any Gellerfield failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are
When your only when your only tool is an Inquisitor, everything looks like a heretic.
Suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the Navigator's Sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at once. Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on Transitional Deck 18.
Indeed.
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
Yay, heresy!
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Edelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the House as the esteemed Arch-Militant, and taking into consideration Edelthrad's psychic powers.
Be interested to see what they're like. Okay. Oh.
Then it's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand? Then move out! Mort!
Okay, okay.
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear. Oh, certainly. Lady Theodora would be devastated if she were to lose one of her precious heirs. But that is no longer relevant.
And a bonk. Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. Well, I'm looking fucked. I did at least get this far before, so I saw that one coming, but...
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. He has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warren Chamber. And for that, I need him breathing.
You ordered an entire shop?
With us, I see. Delightful. How perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. I need you here for your blood. You have the option to share it voluntarily, or I will squeeze it out of you myself.
No, I'll volunteer.
We are in the anteroom of the Warren Chamber. This void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates to the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel. On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Fon Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me,
Voluntold, exactly.
but you can help. After all, isn't that what family is for?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a dick about it.
Wretched. What do you know about wretchedness?
Theodora's cur.
Are you hoping to buy a grain of her indulgence with your blind loyalty? Oh, I know this delusion. But thank the gods it no longer has power over me. Humanity can rot. I no longer serve mortal kind.
Oh, everybody's so dramatic. I love it.
Once my work is done, I'll make that pompous wench Fon Valencius watch as I sacrifice her entire dynasty and commit their fate to the gods. And you will be the instrument by which
Yes.
I will accomplish this righteous act. Did you forget something? I suggest you hurry.
Oof. I hate when I do that. I have this bad habit of sitting on my leg. And it becomes very numb and very irritating until well, for a little while after I stop sitting on it.
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
Yes. Yes, we do.
Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
Interesting.
There is still another way.
Okay.
It's about time.
You know, I just hope the music in this game doesn't get Doesn't get my VODs muted.
Escort the child of the house to safety. Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations. Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel standing by. Middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the Warren Chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated. The mobile unit will start executing the received order immediately. After
I like how the warrant is this massive friggin' thing that you couldn't just, like, pocket and walk away with.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Oh, yeah. Obviously I should do that.
Run, fools, or fall!
Ah, yeah. Everyone loves a chainsword. Yeah. I just like the detail of making it fucking massive.
What? Well, whatever are you doing in the Warren Chamber?
Oh, you know. Just chilling.
What? Serving the gods of the war. Kunrad is a heretic. Oh, Voidfare, you void rat. Madness. And this mutiny is likewise his doing, no doubt. Saints' blood! And it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized.
Yeah.
I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. It was to stop the enforcers from intervening. At least you are alive, and now safe, Master. Alas, I doubt we can afford to look for a compartment to sit out this disaster. You're in a bad way.
Yes.
I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit. And, for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means of self-defense.
Hell yeah.
Here.
Okay. And he can't use the bag, so we need to use the other character.
I'm at your service.
Oh, there we go.
Let's patch you up. That is a noticeable improvement.
There, we got
The lower
better.
decks are teeming with heretics, instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. But that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the Navigator and the Master Helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the Navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive. Absolutely.
Loyal sons and
Yeah.
daughters of the God Emperor! Fight the heresy and corruption that threatens to consume our home! And with all your might, destroy those who have dared!
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission. not message exchange. Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved. Onward.
Yeah, my attempt at Final Fantasy XIV was very short-lived.
Close ranks.
Okay, so yeah, this time around we actually get to pick where we start. And at least we can get to cover. Yeah, I will probably need to do that. And then big man here, we're going to have him just charge in and fuck everything up with his sword.
Just a minor setback.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
I couldn't tell you. This would have been 2021 when I last tried it. I don't know if that helps.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Okay, so I'm up. Let's go ahead and
Suits my purposes. Not a problem for me.
that's what I like to see.
Death to non-believers.
Oh, that is quite the mob around him.
Blood will flow. Chaos guides me.
All right, I believe he has. Yeah. What else do we have here? Including themselves, okay. And charge isn't going to be relevant since we're already in the thick of it.
At your beck and call. It will be done.
All right, looks like we got a 2-for-1 in there. Still pretty threatened, but I think he'll be all right.
Already done. Suits my purposes. Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
All right, well, he seems well ventilated. Let's move along.
Just a minor setback.
All right, and all right, well, these boys aren't adjacent.
Reduced to dust.
There we go. All right, and we'll have to heal. Fortunately, we'll likely have to do that after we finish.
Guides me.
My ears are ringing.
Oh,
Nothing I can't do.
okay. And on that happy note, we're going to go ahead and take a short break. As always, the intermission will be accompanied by 3 minutes of ads in the hopes of preventing pre-rolls. If you don't want to see the ads at all, there's always that nice shiny subscribe button that all the cool kids use. which is never expected but always appreciated. Please stand by, we won't be long.